Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're talking about everything internet computer, and we're going to be really talking about internet computer hubs, and then we're going to be talking about AI in the internet computer. Then we'll just kind of check out the price action, the markets. Let's get into this, folks. IC hubs are taking the world by storm, says DFINITY, featuring the internet computer on magazine covers and captivating the minds of the planet's top talents. What is this? Well, what is an IC hub? IC Hub is an organizational effort by community members and DFINITY and the internet computer to really kind of bring all the best minds of certain regions throughout the world together. And this allows them to share their experiences while building on the IC, share their successes, their downfalls, their frustrations, their knowledge together about crypto, the IC, everything. It allows them to connect. Now, IC hubs are very important because this really does bring people together that are in the same or similar regions of the world. It can be difficult at times for people to connect from, let's just say, America and India. The time zone changes are just dramatic, and we work better as a team, in my own opinion, when we are working with people from the same region. So you guys can kind of see where I'm going with that. Now, big shout out to Synergy Labs, Thailand, Malaysia, ICP Hub. I absolutely love Thailand. I'll be going to Japan, which is kind of close here in the next month or so. But with that said, let's kind of move on to the AI side of things, like DFINITY was saying, featuring the internet computer on magazine covers. Well, they got more going for it than just a magazine cover, folks. We're talking about Yahoo. So, man, I think that the AI on the internet computer will be a great addition to DeFi, and it will be a great addition to everything decentralized, everything crypto, because when we start thinking about AI, even right now, a lot of information is very manipulated or possibly censored or geared a certain way for you to think, given the response of the input that you input into the AI mechanism. But DFINITY goes on to say that AI on the internet computer means a lot of exciting things. AI models will now be able to tap into the power of the ICP's transparent public network that is secure and verifiable for execution. So what's DFINITY in the internet computer doing? Well, Yahoo Finance wrote a very nice little article that is really describing a new $5 million grant which aims to advance artificial intelligence applications in the realm of blockchain technology and smart contracts. Now, this was launched by the DFINITY Foundation, and there are some grants that will be awarded in $5,000, $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 increments worth of internet computer tokens. So this is pretty sweet. I have done a lot with the community grants in DFINITY, and I'll just say this much. It's a great experience. It allows people to really push hard and try to get the results that they want with this extra funding, because it takes a lot of manpower to probably build some of this AI applications. And a lot of these people are probably small dev teams that are probably working, for little or next to nothing. And these types of grants allows them to maybe hire out some extra people to help further their process, or maybe it allows them to really kind of, defer one of their income sources, and they can pay themselves to work on this project more on a full-time basis, for example. Shed the part-time job, work on this as more of a full-time basis. But this is pretty cool. I am so bullish on this, and I can't wait to see where this little grant program goes. So I'm very bullish on DFINITY and the IC. As you guys know, DFINITY has built the internet computer, which the internet computer could easily replace Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud in a traditional fashion even. and the Internet Computer is capable of really fast retrieval speeds of data. It's very cheap to use, and it's very cheap to store data on. So I'm very bullish on this, and I think an AI platform would be suited best for Internet Computer. If something like ChatGPT came up and it was available on the Internet Computer, that would burn a lot of cycles due to popularity, and the dev teams would need to figure out a way to generate revenue in order to keep the cycles stocked or the cycles going on the application. So that is very interesting. Let's look at the markets, folks. And it's green. Look at this. I'm wearing green today. You know why? Because I like green, folks. So we've got some ballin' stuff going on in the markets. Where is the Internet Computer on this chart? They are right here. And looks like we are up 0.1% on the day. So I'll take that. And let's just kind of see where things are at right now. So when we throw up a Fibonacci retracement from this June 10th low up to this little high here on July 3rd, we can see that price action has been really moving and obeying these Fibonacci retracements quite well. And right now we're just hung up on the 382. When we go and look at this on a 1 hour chart, I'm just curious to see, okay, man, I was going to say, I was curious to see where, I'm kind of thinking, folks, that we might be gearing up for some sort of Gartley pattern or some sort of harmonic pattern like this. Let's just go ahead here and just kind of address this really quickly. So when we look at the XABCD pattern, it goes like so. And I mean, really, we're looking for the 127 down here, but there's a few things that we need to do to confirm that this pattern could be possibly playing out. And right now, price action needs to come down to the 786, which it does. Usually, I like to see price action needs to come down to the 61.8 and go no lower than the 786. So with that said, folks, we are seeing that happen, and we are seeing this little area, which I am looking for price to hit. It has hit there. And now for the C shoulder, I am looking for price to come up anywhere. It needs to hit, bear with me 1 second, it needs to hit the 61.8, which is right here, and it did, and it cannot go higher than point A, which it did. So with that said, I do think that we could have maybe some sort of a harmonic pattern. And what does that mean, folks? Well, it means that I'm going to measure maybe this point B up to A, and we are looking for this drop in price down to around the 127, which would be about $3.77. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on with this chart, but given that little analysis that I just did, that kind of makes sense right now. Because when we go ahead here and I show you guys, we have gone fans. That's what all these like rainbow looking things are on the charts. You can see that at about a $3.71 level, that would bring us right down to this 8-to-1 gone fan line. So, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. And you can see that on this hourly chart, I almost swore I saw some sort of a symmetrical triangle that is forming. And we do have quite the nasty bear leg that is happening to boot. So, I'm not sure if we are seeing some sort of ABCDE corrective wave, something like this that is playing out. That will take us down to this next level, or if we are going to see some type of reversal. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff right now. And I really want to pay attention to Internet Computer on this weekly chart. So we had this symmetrical triangle squeeze, and we're seeing a lot of spinning tops on these weekly charts. So that means that price is being pulled in both directions by the bulls and the bears. And it almost looks like a bearish hammer here. So, I mean, I don't know. We might be seeing the bulls getting ready to pull a rabbit out of the hat here. I don't know. There's a lot that is influencing the price right now. Everything politically that's going on. People are calling for like Gary Gensler's, disbarment or resignation. I'm calling for it daily. But one thing I like to look at on this daily chart, and this is what gives me hope, is that if ICP can go ahead here, folks, and break through this 50 moving average at about $4.15, price will rampage through the daily charts, folks. This is why I am so hopeful that this happens. But there is a likelihood that price would come up to about this $5.10, 12-cent area. But I do think that if we see price get rejected, we could see another wick down to 328, 359, 371, 377, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I'm hoping that this happens. Let's throw up a little Fibonacci time sequence to see if there are any dates or times that are relevant to us. Now I'm just going to do this on the daily chart, folks. So we're just going to measure this swing high to swing low because it's a short amount of time and it's very dramatic. So we do have a Fibonacci time sequence that hit Wednesday, July 19th. So this could be signifying that this could be a start of a reversal or a start of increased volatility is around the corner. Let's just throw this up again and see if we can get like a double confirmation or something like that. Hold on one second. Okay, so another point that we have to look forward to is Saturday, July 29th. Pay attention to that date. No, I don't know what's going to happen. We could see price start ripping up to this 200. We could see price dip and then reverse on the 29th. But in 8 days, Fibonacci time sequence is telling us that within a day of the 28th or the 29th, 30th, we could see some increased volatility or a reversal. Folks, that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this little tease of ICP information and chart analysis. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to win 50 ICP, all you got to do is join my open chat group, folks. It's one of the best chats, and we talk about everything. Everything related to crypto. We talk about internet computer. We talk about all sorts of other cryptos. We talk about charts, patterns, things like that. So I'll see you guys all in the trade tank. Look in the description and pinned comments for links to that. Join. All you got to do to win 50 ICP is join. Once the group hits 500 members, 50 ICP will randomly be sent to one person. So there's an incentive. Love you all. We'll see you on the next video.